Hello students, welcome to the English class. This is Parul Sharma. Hope you all are doing well and enjoying the school from home. Today we will do an interesting topic from your English language book. That topic is related to your writing skill, that is notice writing. Today you will learn what is notice and why we need to write a notice and how to write a notice. So let's start with the topic. I hope you all are excited to learn. The first thing is, what is notice? What is a notice? A notice is a written or printed information for a large group of people, for a large group of students. It means that when we need to announce something in a public, when we need to convey our information to the public, to a large number of people, we need to write a notice. Suppose in a class or in a school, you want to convey an information to all the students. So what you need to write, you will not go to each and every child to tell the information. Will you do that? No. You'll write a notice, display it on your display board, and then all will get the information at a particular time. So this is a notice. Notice is a written or printed information for a large group of people. Now I'll tell you some important points that you need to know about writing a notice. The first thing, a notice should be formal and factual. That means the language you are using in a notice, that has to be formal. We should use polished language, formal language in a notice. The second thing, it should be written in neat, clean, and in bold handwriting. That means your notice presentation should be good, neat, clean, because you are writing it for the large number of people. So your notice handwriting should be neat and clean so that everybody can understand it. It should be legible to all, understandable to all. Next is, it should be brief. Brief means up to the mark, short, to the point you need to write. You will not write any extra information, but you'll write about important information that is required. You need to write it in a brief, but it means that you have to follow, you have to give all the necessary details in it. And another thing is, always write a notice in a box. It improves our presentation. It looks presentative to the people, those who are reading it, and it looks appealing to all. That's why we always need to write a notice in a box. It means that the person who is reading the notice should know exactly what you want, and it should be in a few sentences as possible. That means up to the mark you need to write. Unnecessary things we will not write in a notice. Now students, notices are of various kinds, like notices related to an upcoming event, competitions, organization of trips, lost and found notices. And we will start doing notices from the beginning, that is lost and found notices. In your midterm examination, only lost and found notices are there, but today we'll learn only lost notices. How to write a notice when you have lost something. Students, suppose you have lost something in your school premises or in your library or at a particular place, and you want to ask from the people that if anybody has found that, and you want to return it to you. So you need to write a notice and display it on your notice board so that every student will read that notice, and whosoever has got the thing can return it to you. In the same way, we will write lost notices. So before writing the notice, you should know How to write a notice? What is the format of writing a notice? In a notice, format is very important thing, and we should focus a perfect format of the notice writing. So let's start. Notice writing format is, first of all, we need to write name of the organization or your school or institution. That means your school name. Students, in a question, school name is given to you. If it is given to you, then you will follow the same school name. If the school name is not given to you, then you will write your school name, that is Swami Vivekanand Public School. Very nice. And the school name should be in the capital letters. Now, after that, you will write the word notice. What we are writing? Notice. And that has to be in a capital letters. Now, at the left hand side, you will write date. Date. Date should be written in proper way. Like if you are writing 13th May 2020, so it will be correct. And if you are writing it 13th 05 2020, that will not correct. Or if you are writing it in a halfway like 13th May, only 13th May, that is also incorrect. So you need to write in a correct way like 13th May, 2020. Okay, then the next thing is heading or title, you can say. Heading means about what we are writing, what we are telling to the audience, the highlight point. That is, if something is lost, then you will write lost a wristwatch. If you have lost your umbrella, then you will write lost an umbrella. Okay, now the next is content. In content, you will include what. What means what is lost, what you have lost. Next is where. Where you have lost, in the school premises or in the library at a particular place. You can mention that. Next is when you have lost it, like date you need to mention. Okay, next is identification. Identification means you need to tell some identification mark related to the thing. If you have lost a tiffin box, then you need to mention its company or any sticker if it is pasted on it. So you need to mention, or you can mention its color also. So you need to mention some identification mark, and afterward conclude it. Like you can also write it in at the last, a suitable reward will be given to the person, given to the person. And the last thing is signature. Signature of the writer. Like you are writing the letter, so you'll write your name. And students, in a question, it is possible that the name of the person will be given to you. Like it is given in a way, imagine yourself as a Sandeep. Any name is given to you, like you are Rahul. So what you need to do, you are writing the notice as a Rahul. So you will mention the name if it is given to you. If the name is not given to you, then you are free to write your name. Okay, and then designation. If it is written head boy, head girl, student of the class, then you need to mention that thing. Like designation you will mention. If head boy is given to you, then you will write head boy. If no designation is given to you, like you can mention your class also. Okay, now students, before you, one sample notice is given to you. Just see that how to write, how it is written. First thing in the question, the school name is not given to you. So what you need to write? You need to write your school name as it is written, Swami Vivekanand Public School, and in the capital letters. After that, same as the word notice, then date, and after that heading. Heading is what is lost in this? Lost a tiffin box. So same as, and after that just start with the content. Just see the content. First thing I told you in the content, you need to write what is lost. So here it is written, a tiffin box has been lost. Now where it is lost, the place is also given, in the school playground near the swings. Then when it is lost, on 13th May. And after that its identification is also given with the color red and blue. and two containers are there. One sticker identification is also there, and after that the contact to undersigned and suitable reward. And this is after that, at the last, the name of the writer, because the writer name is given to you, that is Ankita, so we need to write same as Ankita. Okay, I hope you all have understood how to write a notice related to lost a thing. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.